Start this video off by saying hello and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will be showing you how to customize a lace frontal or bleach it. So the things you'll need, you're going to need the bundles of your choice, the BW2 lightening powder or the bleach of your choice, the hydrogen peroxide, well, the developer, I'm sorry, gloves, brushes, a bow, shimmer lights, and I do have red dye. I have the tan, deep brown, and chocolate brown, and I'll show that later. So what you want to do is already have your gloves on, and you're gonna take about, I think I took about 2 or 3. Now went back and added 2 more scoops of bleach or lightening powder because it wasn't enough. But you just want to stir or move it slowly. Don't stir too fast because it might spill everywhere. But you want to make sure you get to a nice paste consistency, nothing runny. It doesn't fall off the brush when you lift it up. So I slowly added my developer in, and I'm just eyeballing it, to be honest. You can measure if you like so you don't waste product, but this day I wasn't in the mood to measure, so I just added it in slowly. Okay, so as you want to start off, you want to have the hair collected in one part. You want to pull it away from the edges. So when you start to place the bleach to the frontal, you want to make sure that it's more of a paste. It's kind of thick, it's not runny, but you don't want it too thick where it can be easily spread. So what happened, I was doing pattern motions, and then I decided, hey, it's taking too much time. It's thick. It won't seep through the lace. I was wrong. So when I started spreading, I eventually flipped it over to look at it, and then it was just a mess. But I'll show that later. But it can be easily fixable. Don't worry. Don't fret, because you can do this just like I did. Okay? So when you're done, you want to flip it over and put the bleach face down on the foil. I use heavy duty aluminum foil. I got it from Walmart. It's the store brand. So you don't have to have the expensive. It don't have to be Reynolds Wrap. It can be any cheap, regular foil. You can just use that. But I am taking a wet paper towel and wiping the excess bleach off from the hair. See, right now, it looks fine, right? It look good. Like, it look clean. You don't see bleach everywhere. And at this point, I'm kind of fighting against time because once you put it face down, it's already working. Matter of fact, it was already working once you mixed it up anyway. So I'm just moving it and laying it down. And at this point, I'm just taking a comb and I'm parting where I would think I want my part to go, like a side part or something like that. And you can see there is bleach. So I don't know if that happened when I started stroking it. It probably was. And that was all on me. But this is a tutorial for beginners as well as some people that's, on the upper scale. But I'm no way super advanced at this. Like, this is my first time ever doing it, and I wanted to do it for myself first. But yeah, you clearly see that when you stroke it and do presses, it's gonna go through the lace. So you just have to be extra gentle, and you know, if you don't want to use one of those brushes, just use like a butter knife or something like that to spread it real easy. So you're just gonna fold the foil over it and let it process. I think I let it process for about 40-45 minutes. Yeah. So I just got another piece of foil because I'm like, if I fold this over, it's gonna do more damage. But I mean, it's all cool as long as you have the things you need. It can be fixed. So don't worry about it. Do your thing. Take your time. Be patient. Patience is key. If you don't have patience, it's going to get messed up. But you can do this and leave the back open if you like, or you can fold the back part. That hair was untouched. Like, I didn't get any bleach anywhere else. So everything was cool. So I let it sit, and that's how it looks after it's been sitting. And I wanted to correct myself. I didn't let it process for 40. I let it process for like 25, and that's not included application time. So I'm gonna go over to the sink, and what you will need, just lay it down in there. I took the Shimmer Light shampoo. That's gonna take away the brassiness and the harsh tone. If you don't have Shimmer Lights or can't get Shimmer Lights, you can use any clear shampoo and a 10 or 20 volume developer to take away some of the yellowness. But since it just went through a chemical process, I wouldn't suggest you doing that as of yet. So I just rinsed it off with cold water first and then use the Shimmer Lights. And I had to actually you have to work that Shimmer Lights in. So make sure you rinse it all out. And yeah. And that's just how it looks. So now I'm going to take the Shimmer Lights. I'm showing you the color. That purple is going to cancel out majority of the brassiness that you see. And you have to work it in. So you're going to have to be vigorous with it. You don't have to shampoo the hair. You could just shampoo the lace on the front. So, and just work it in. Massage it in. Scrub and scrub. Because you can pretty much see that brassiness in that corner. So you want to get as much as that out as possible. Kind of out of focus here, but It's alright. Get the gist of it. So you want to make sure it's all rinsed out. I am rinsing with cool to lukewarm water. I believe it was lukewarm around that time. It was cool when I rinsed out the bleach. And you want to keep your gloves on while you're doing it because it still is an active chemical process at the time when you first rinse the bleach out. And I just kept the gloves on because I'm still in the sink. I didn't move, so I just left them on. And this is how it looks after. Can't really see it that well. There you go. You can see it well. It took away some of the brassiness. All of the brassiness is not going to be gone. And as you can see, I do have some blonde, honey blonde, whatever. It is more on the edges, like where the ear flap parts were. And I eventually cut those pieces off, but that's for another video.